What if the most important question isn't what we'll achieve in life, but how we'll be remembered after we're gone? Today, we're exploring the fascinating intersection of legacy, purpose, and what truly matters in the end.
That's such a thought-provoking way to frame it. Studies show that 75% of people want to be remembered for their character rather than their achievements.
That statistic really highlights something crucial about human nature. We inherently understand that our impact goes beyond just our accomplishments. It's about the ripples we create in other people's lives.
Well, after giving this a lot of thought, I keep coming back to intellectual curiosity as my desired legacy. Not any particular discovery, but that relentless drive to understand and question.
That's fascinating. Research shows that individuals with high intellectual curiosity tend to have 23% more meaningful relationships and report 31% higher life satisfaction. Why do you think that quality stands out more than specific achievements?
Think about how achievements are really just moments frozen in time. But curiosity? That's the perpetual engine that drives human progress forward.
So you're essentially saying your legacy would be about inspiring that same spirit of inquiry in others. It reminds me of a recent study showing that curious people are 34% more likely to inspire innovation in their communities.
Exactly. And what really excites me is how it can ripple outward. When you inspire curiosity in others, you're not just sharing knowledge, you're sharing the love of learning itself.
That's exactly why I've chosen a different path for my legacy. I want to be remembered for how I made people feel, for creating spaces where people felt safe, seen, and genuinely heard.
Interesting choice. How did you arrive at that as your core legacy?
Well, psychological research shows that feeling truly heard and understood triggers the same reward centers in our brain as physical pleasure. Think about it. 20 years from now, will anyone remember the projects I completed? Probably not, but they'll remember how I made them feel during their moments of vulnerability.
So your legacy is being built in these countless small interactions, these everyday moments of connection?
Precisely. And here's what's fascinating. Studies in behavioral psychology show that positive emotional experiences are remembered 5 times longer than neutral or negative ones. So by focusing on creating these safe spaces, we're literally helping shape people's long-term memories and emotional well-being.
You know what's striking about this conversation? Our chosen legacies represent 2 fundamental aspects of human experience: the journey of the mind and the journey of the heart.
Oh, that's such an insightful observation, and research backs this up. The most effective leaders throughout history have typically combined both emotional intelligence and intellectual rigor. We need both these elements for true human progress.
It's like we're talking about different sides of the same coin, both essential for human progress and fulfillment.
You know what's interesting? Recent neuroscience research shows that emotional safety actually enhances learning capacity by up to 40%. When people feel secure and understood, their ability to absorb and process new information significantly improves.
That really highlights how these different approaches to legacy might complement each other.
Exactly. And it makes me think about how our desired legacies shape our daily choices. A study by the Harvard Business Review found that people who actively work toward their desired legacy report 47% higher levels of life satisfaction.
And for me, wanting to be remembered for intellectual curiosity means staying open to new ideas, even when they challenge my existing beliefs.
Well, that's where the real magic happens. Research shows that combining emotional intelligence with intellectual curiosity creates what psychologists call a growth multiplier effect, where personal development accelerates by up to 65%.
That's fascinating. It transforms legacy from something we leave behind to something we actively create every day.
You know what's really powerful? Studies show that people who consciously work on their legacy have 42% stronger relationships and contribute 38% more to their communities. It's not just about the future, it's about how we live right now.
So in essence, we're not just creating a legacy, we're living it every single day through our choices and actions.
Exactly, and recent research from positive psychology suggests that this kind of intentional living leads to a 56% increase in reported life, meaning and purpose. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to embody the qualities we want to be remembered for.
And with that thought, we've given our listeners plenty to contemplate about their own legacies and how they might start living them today.
Indeed, we have. Remember, whether you're pursuing knowledge, fostering connections, or combining both, research shows that living your desired legacy increases life satisfaction by nearly 60%. What will your legacy be, and how will you start living it today?